Welcome back. They are your local experts in helping couples dealing with infertility.
And at the Kaldas Center, it's a place where both women and men are patients too. Dr. Kaldas back with us to talk about male infertility this month. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
Okay, so when we're talking infertility, it's not just something that happens to a woman's body. There are several reasons that a man may need to come to you for treatment too.
Oh, for sure. And it's never a single person who is not able to become pregnant. It's always a couple. And so male infertility is about a third of the time the issue, and a third of the time it's unexplained, a third of the time it's one, a third is easy way to remember. It's not exact, but anyway. But it's funny you should have been talking about Burt Reynolds earlier. You know, Burt Reynolds never had any biologic children. He adopted a child with Lonnie Anderson, but it's one of those things that's been around forever. But it's real uncomfortable for the guys to talk about.
Yeah. So what are some of the causes of male infertility?
Well, it could be that there simply is an azoospermia issue, meaning that there are no sperm, or there's really reduced numbers, okay? And it can be, though the two types are obstructive or non-obstructive, okay? And so obstructive means like when someone has a vasectomy and the reversal didn't go so great. Or an obstructive one can happen if you are a carrier for a cystic fibrosis gene, or have cystic fibrosis, or just a carrier even, can cause issues with that. Or it could have been trauma, let's say when you were out playing baseball as a kid or something like that. Or it could be, and the non-obstructive things are like, well, if you're binge drinking frequently, or if you're a very heavy smoker, and that can reduce sperm count and so on. And so, or that you have perhaps a genetic abnormality on the Y chromosome. There are 23 pair of chromosomes, and the male chromosome is a Y chromosome, and you can have just a genetic, a gene in that Y chromosome that is causing a lack of sperm to develop, all right? Okay. But the key is to get a proper evaluation, and because of the superstition and nervousness surrounding this, especially for the guy, you find a greater delay, a longer delay in getting it looked at. And that's where a lot of frustration would be saved if people would just call the Kaldas Center sooner on that front.
Yeah, well, let's look at also some of the other things that men can do to increase their fertility. Absolutely,
it's those lifestyle changes. For example, you can be fit and exercise regularly. And sperm takes about 60 to 70 days to develop. And so it doesn't matter if you had a beer on the weekend, that really won't have an effect. But on the other hand, if you drank 20 beers like 2 months ago, you know what? You're going to be probably a little bit subfertile at this juncture. And so obviously smoking is not a great idea. Every little bit helps. But we want to look at it very methodically and find the answer.
The best thing to do is start the conversation with the Kaldas Center, and good news, you do not need a referral to start the process.
Give them a call at 920-252-7015, or you can find them online, kaldascenter.com. Thanks so much for bringing this to light.
Thank you, ladies. Thanks for having me.